Hello, hello. Is that the hello?
Oh, hi. It's Dr. Thomas calling from Northern Surgery.
Hi, Dr. Thomas.
Hi, who am I speaking with?
It's Greg Johnson.
Oh, hi, Greg. Nice to speak with you. Would it be okay if I just check with you your date of birth or your address, just for my record?
Yeah, no, it's 1st of May, 67, and I live at 62 Cauldron Road, Manchester, M26 2DU.
That's great. Oh, that's great. Are you all right? I've got a message to give you a call, Greg. Are you all right to talk just now?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not going anywhere at the moment.
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, thank you.
Good. So what was it that you wanted to talk about?
The main thing really was to discuss. I tried to get some more inhalers, and I called the receptionist, and they said the prescription had been rejected.
Okay. I'm certain we can talk about that. Was there anything else that you were planning to talk about with me today?
I mean that's the main thing. I mean, it happened once before that, and I just wondered. I mean, I wanted to know why it had been rejected, and can it be sorted? And really, could this stop happening? Because it's a little bit irritating.
Okay, that's fine. We can certainly have a think about that. And was there anything else that you were planning to discuss and talk about with me today?
Yeah, I mean, if you've got time, I know how busy you guys are at the moment. We're always busy, but there was just a question about, about asthma and the coronavirus and shielding. Maybe if we could have a word about that, that'd be good.
Okay, yeah. Certainly we can have a little think about what your concerns are. And was there anything else that you were hoping that we could discuss?
Well, I suppose that, I mean, that goes along with that is just my partner Colin, and just whether because he works in he's on the front line really, and not that you guys aren't, but he's up at A&E at the hospital, and he's basically saying he might move out, and I just want to, if I could ask you about that. But the main thing is to get my prescription sorted.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. Certainly we can have a think about those. Sounds like some difficult thoughts and issues to be having. And was there anything else that you wanted to cover today?
No, I mean, it was just, can you get the prescription sorted, I suppose, because I wouldn't mind some more.
Okay, so thanks for that, Greg. What I'm hearing is that you want to talk about your inhalers and clear up what's happened with your prescription, and also a bit about how to manage your asthma. I know it's a lot of similar calls, and it's caused a lot of sort of worry to people, so we definitely talk about that, and a bit about whether you should be shielded, and also some thoughts about Colin, your partner, as well. Would that be right?
Yeah. I mean, that's everything. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. If you've got time.
Yeah, well, we can certainly give it a go. So, you mentioned your inhalers. Should we start with that?
Yeah, I'm free. But you tell me what you want to talk about, and we'll go that way.
I mean, they're just looking on the record here. Normally, you're on. Tell me which inhalers you've been using and how often you use them.
Well, I've got this one called Symbicort, a little white and red one. I think it's 200, and I take it in the morning and at night time. And then I've got a blue one, salbutamol. It's one that you just press the top, and I just use that as and when I need it, really.
Okay. And how do you feel that your asthma's been?
Yeah, I mean, it's doing fine, and I went on the Symbicort I think it's a few months ago now, and since I've been on that, I was just on the brown one before, but since I've been taking the Symbicort, it's been good, and I just don't want to get into any troubles really. So if I could get some more.
Yes, and so if you've been using it regularly, how often do you normally get an inhaler?
I normally get one every month, and it probably is just a little bit. I'd ordered it just a little bit early, but it just seems to be taking a bit longer to get things from the chemist, and I've tried ringing them and can't always get through. So
I appreciate that. I mean, I think first of all, it's going to be pretty straightforward for me to get you an inhaler out today, so I'll do that.
Great. Thanks, doctor. Thank you.
No problem. You do an electronic prescription and let them just have a think. So actually, I'll just get the set off now because then it's done.
Oh,
So
brilliant. That's fantastic. Thank you. That's just a big weight off my mind.
or just the Symbicort.
Say that bit again, Doctor. I couldn't hear you then.
All right. Do you need the salbutamol as well, or just the Symbicort?
Yeah, I have got a bit of. I've got the best part of a full one left of the salbutamol. I mean, I did order another. I mean, if you could send me one, that's great.
Okay.
But it's the Symbicort I didn't want to run out of. No,
that's understandable. I think I'll send them over. They've gone electronically. So I think the issue at the moment is the chemists are just they're busy and they're having to change their systems. I think from a lot of people that they haven't been able to get in contact with them. From my knowledge, the chemist is the one that uses open. Its hours are a bit shorter. They are letting people in. So either pop down there, you might have to queue outside, but the queues haven't been really big, and you should be able to get that pretty straightforward. Or if you want to speak to them, you can get through, you can arrange for someone else to collect or delivery.
Yeah, I mean, either I'll get it or Colin will get it on his way back home. Yeah, that's great. Oh, thanks so much. That's really kind of you.
All right, and with regard, you mentioned you were sort of worried that this had happened before, or you were worried about it happening again?
Yeah, I mean, it's happened 2 or 3 times. I mean, I think it's always. I think once we were going to Mallorca or something a year or 2 ago when I asked for it like a bit early and then it got rejected. But nobody tells you. You just turn up at the chemist and then they go, "Sorry, it's not here." And then you've got the rigmarole of trying to get hold of it, and I hate bothering you guys as well. I always seems like somebody's just put the blocks on it, but it's not a big deal. It was, it was more to get today's, and that's great. Why you've done that?
And was there something that you thought we could do differently with that? Was something you hoped that we would suggest to get around that for the future?
No, I mean, so was it rejected this time because I'd ordered early? Is that the reason?
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, sometimes it's useful just, and in this situation, hopefully what you'll have now is sort of one in the bag, so to speak. So you're always one ahead, and that can be helpful, particularly at the moment. I think particularly if you're going away, sometimes the note, if you can drop a note in with your request to why it's early, then that can help the GPs who can eat it. Might be a way to get around it.
All right, I understand. Yeah. Oh, I mean. Yeah. Anyway, I've got one for today, so no, that's fine. Thanks for sorting that. I won't waste any more of your time with that.
Yeah. And what about you? What about your asthma? You mentioned shielding. Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I mean, I don't know that much about it. I mean, I believe there's some people are getting some letters saying that, from the government or the NHS saying that they can't or they shouldn't be going out and they should stay in for, I think, is it 12 weeks? I mean, I haven't had a letter. I mean, I've got this inhaler, but I don't know. I mean, my Colin said he was worried and he didn't think I should be going out because I'm still going out at work now and again. I'm an IT guy for a supermarket, but if the computers go down, I do have to go out, and then he's sort of mixing a bit with the public. And he's worried about that, and he's seeing people. It sounds terrible up at A&E when people come in and they can't breathe, and he says he just wants me out, and that's then he's talking about moving out himself. So I don't know. I mean, there's just I've not had a letter, so I suppose should I be getting a letter or do you think I should be shielding? I don't know.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. It's a sort of imperfect system because there's a group of people who it's very sort of straightforward to say the risks of you being out really are severe, and those people have largely received letters or been picked up by the doctor's surgeries.
Right.
It depends on how what medicine you're on for your asthma and such things. And it sounds to me that your asthma has not been a major problem. You've not had major issues with it. So in terms of the shield device, if you haven't received anything, then it's sort of weighing up for yourself, risks and benefits of continuing to work and fulfilling your job. I mean, did you have some concerns about work yourself about whether, you know, did you have concerns, or about if you weren't able to get to work, what that would mean to you?
I mean, it'd be hard to do. Well, I mean, I can do most of my job from home. I mean, I've got my computer and I can just dial into most of the IT systems and sort them out remotely. But just occasionally there'll be a bit of hardware that needs fixing, or you know, some cabling.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just easier for me just to bob down sometimes. There's a few branches across the northwest I'll look after.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't too bothered, but then, you know, you just watch the news and stuff, and then Colin was, you know, fussing about it, and so
Yeah.
you start to worry then. But like I said, my asthma's been good since I've been on the Symbicort, so I don't know. It's just one of them. I thought maybe you could just. I mean, should I be on a list or not? I don't know.
I mean, it's usually based on what inhalers you're taking and the doses of them. So at the level that you're on at the moment, that it may be because you're not taking a high dose of these inhalers. But certainly what we can do is check against what's the current guidance. So I know there's quite a lot of information on the asthma.org.uk.
Right.
What we can do is have a look at our lists that we're checking through in the surgery, and I'll have a little checkup today and just make sure that we've got that all up with most of today we can for you, make sure that we haven't missed you off, because there's so much detail about who should be and who should be not, and it changes a lot. That it's hard for you to keep up, and it's hard to know what to do.
Yeah, if you would, that's great. Yeah, because I mean, if you don't think I need to be on a list, then I can talk to Colin and we
let me check it out. I mean, I think it's natural for Colin to worry. I mean, what's been his situation?
Well, he's like I say, he's a charge nurse up at the A&E, and it's just been getting busier and busier. He was involved in like splitting the unit and things and making it so one side, I think all the coronavirus people go on one half, and then you'll know more about that than me, but he was saying, it's funny, I'll tease him about this in a few months, but he's a big City fan, and he's always hated Gary Neville, but Gary Neville and Ryan Giggs have let their hotels out, and I think he can get him one of them, and so he thinks Gary Neville's great now. It's funny that, but no, sorry to go on. He's thinking it's safer if he just lives in a hotel and keeps away from me in case he brings anything home. It's dead sweet of him and stuff, but I don't really want him to move out. But I don't know. What do you think? Should he be moving out? Would that be better for me?
These are really difficult decisions, aren't they? I mean, I can see where he's coming from, and obviously he feels like the risks are high. Then that's a decision that some people have made because they felt that's been in the best interest of their family. But that's quite a hard decision, isn't it, for the two of you to make together? It would be quite sort of emotionally demanding for the both of you, and particularly as both of these work in such a difficult environment. What were your feelings about it?
Well, I mean, he's worried about me, and I'm not that worried about me. I'm more worried about him, and like I'm worried about him working too hard and getting really stressed, and and also, especially if I have to do this shielding, then I'll be on my own and won't get to see him.
Well, I suppose what my goal is if we can clear up the ideas about the current advice for you. My feeling is that your risk is not particularly high, and that it would be really useful just to confirm that. Not and that the dose of inhalers that you're on aren't high doses, and your asthma's well controlled, and you're otherwise fit and healthy. So they're all positive things. So if we find a bit more information about that, would that be helpful for you and help towards that decision-making process?
Yeah, no, it absolutely will. I don't know. I mean, with Colin, I think in the end it's going to have to be his call because he's more worried about it than me. But yeah, it'd be really useful to know about that shielding. I mean, from what you said, it sounds quite reassuring, really. But
yeah, we'll double check the most up-to-date guidance. Are you around a bit later today?
yeah. I mean, I'm on call for work, so if you don't get through, just keep trying, and I'm at my phone though, so no problem getting back through to me. I think you can send me a text now, can't you, as well? If you got one the other day.
Yeah, I'll see if we can catch you a bit later. So, did we cover everything that was planned? Was there anything else on your mind?
No, that's outstanding. Thank you. You've been really helpful, and it's to be honest, it's just nice to talk to somebody, and just feel like it's hard to know what to do, and you've been really helpful there.
No, that's totally natural. It's it's in really uncertain times. It's a lot of stuff we've had to face before. It's hard, it's hard to make decisions. But it's I'm happy to short you. If you've got other questions, if you're worried, we can no problem to call the surgery and just talk them through.
Yeah. No, thank you. I really appreciate it, and thanks for doing the prescription as well. That's a huge weight off my mind.
No problem. All right.
Yeah. Thanks, doctor. Thank you.
No, all the best and great.
Keep well. Look after yourself, and you're doing a great job. Thanks.
Cheers for that. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Bless Greg.